Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Colorado. Carol here. It is time for another vlog. So here is where we find ourselves. It is Sunday afternoon. We have not done a whole lot today. We woke up, the whole fam went to breakfast, and then we came back home and Thomas and I went back to sleep because it was 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. And y'all, it's like one of my only chances to sleep in any given week, and I was exhausted. My Aunt Flo has arrived, and that is part of it. I woke up cranky and in so much pain. So the minute we were done with breakfast, I was like, I'm going back to bed, which means that we then woke up again for the day. And so after that point, I got myself dressed for the day. It is unreasonably warm outside for October. I'm trying not to be cranky about it, but I'm a little cranky about it. We can't really have the windows open right now because it's too hot. The AC unit is running, but I'm still hot. But it doesn't matter. We have things that we need to work on. As you saw at the beginning of this video, there's just crap piled up everywhere. And it's starting to drive me a little batshit. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to work on these dishes over here. We have some pizza going in the oven. That is going to be like an early lunch, late dinner situation. We just got back from going to Spirit Halloween and Target. At Spirit Halloween, we were looking for Halloween costumes. Kind of a swing and a miss. Melanie is creating her costume as she does, and Joanna just didn't find anything that she was vibing with. So we needed to hop into Target real quick. They're in the same plaza, and we were picking up a cheese pizza because that is what we were gonna have for dinner, just a frozen DiGiorno pizza. So we got that, and while we were there, Joanna ended up finding her Halloween costume. So pretty excited about that. I think she's gonna be so adorable. She picked out a xylophone from Target, and it lights up, and it plays music, and it was 40% off. And I was like, excuse me? Heck yes. So that's nice. So now we're back home. It's time to tackle all of those things that have just piled up throughout the week. And quite frankly, during the week, I am too busy to address it. I feel like every single day after work, I have something going on, whether that is hanging out with friends or Girl Scout related or Girl Scout leadership related, which means then the house kind of falls by the wayside. And then we get to Sunday and Monday, my days off, and I feel like I'm trying to cram all of my cleaning into those 2 days. And that is pretty much the reality of where we are at. Thomas has been working on laundry this weekend, which is awesome. I was running out of underwear. And now he is currently tackling all of the recycling that needs to be taken out. So that's good. But yeah, it's time for me to work on these dishes, and I'm just waiting for all of our food to get done as well. All right, pizzas are out of the oven. Everyone's chowing down. Dishwasher is now full again. And I just have a couple of things to hand wash. So that's looking pretty good. And then I need to wipe down the counters and the stove. Melanie and I ended up at Walmart, and this was the result. We'll show you when we get home. I don't want to talk about it. All right, we're back in the car. That was an experience. It is raining. My least favorite weather condition. And I'm over it. I'm so over the rainy October that we have had and just the raininess in general. Where is my snow? It typically snows before Halloween, and I don't know if that's going to happen, and that makes me sad. But anyway, we spent $246 at Wally World, and that included self-care items, it included groceries, and some odds and ends. You know how that goes. And this is why I prefer to shop online. I will share everything when we get home. but I'm gonna spin you around real quick so you can see the weather conditions. Look at it, it's so gloomy. There's lightning. You can see the system right there. Bleh. Okay, home we go. Okay, so we made it home. And now there's hail. Okay, friends, we have some things to overcome. The AC is on. Our extremely loud dishwasher is still running. I put that on before we left. And so here is what we're doing. Thomas is taking stuff out. I'm going to show you guys some things and then we'll put it away. We have some circus animal cookies, Welch's fruit snacks, Oreos. This that Melanie picked, what is this? Fruit Loops to-go packs. This is for her breakfast. We've got some gummy pops, some Yoplait yogurt. Mel needed a new electric toothbrush, and this has all the bells and whistles. Mayonnaise. Oop, dropping stuff. Goldfish. Some ready-to-bake football cookies, which made Melanie laugh. Some cran grape juice, chicken breast. For trick-or-treating, up and coming, we got 2 boxes of the Fun Dip. It was $9 for 44 pouches. I thought that was a good deal. We got some body wash, some more body wash. And is this the last for that bag? Perfect. Nice. Some baby goldfish and a big old thing of jasmine rice. Okay, next bag, we have some King's Hawaiian rolls. A giant thing of bolillo rolls. This is a 12 count on clearance for $2.47. This stuff is from our quick trip to Five Below. Mel picked that. This is for a Christmas present. And then I also got myself these cheddar cheese popcorn from Five Below because it's a good price there. It's like $4 for that bag. All right, back to Walmart stuff. Some Southwest chicken wrap. That's for Mel. This is just chicken fajita. And that way she can have this on nights where maybe we're having something she doesn't want. Got some oven roasted turkey breasts for lunches for the week. And then Mel picked out these ham and Swiss sliders. This is also for trick-or-treaters. We got 2 bags of the Hershey milk chocolate snack size jumbo bag. There was a good price on these. They were like $6. Mel picked out some Yo Crunch yogurt. This is the cheese to go with the turkey for sandwiches. And then a whole bunch of these Starbucks iced energy drinks. Blueberry lemonade. These are really good for me in the morning. Really pick me up, you know? The very last of it in that bag were some tomatoes. All right. And then for these bag, we have some chocolate and vanilla cups for dessert. 1 Cocoa Pebble cup. Some Doritos spicy sweet chili. Oh, I can't wait to get into that. A child needed some deodorant. We have some of these Light and Fit remixes. They're so good. I got 3 of the brownie sundae and 3 of the strawberry cheesecake. I got this for Mel. She was with me, so, you know. Bananas. A couple of things of chocolate marble cheesecake for Mel. These Nutella Be Ready snack things, and I think that's it. Brought the clothing items into the closet to show you that we purchased because my goodness, it's so loud in the kitchen. So all of that stuff has been put away, and we got some clearance items, and Melanie picked out a pajama set. That's the thing, right? The kid that goes with you, suddenly they need several things. So this, first and foremost, was a top only in the clearance section, and it was $1. It's super soft, and it has oranges on it, and I love it. So that I picked up for me. Next, we have our favorite A-line spinny dresses. These are the ones that Walmart always has. They change them up every season, come out with different colors, but For me, I feel like they look good on everybody. And on clearance, they were $4 a piece. So I picked up 2 of these because they had my size. And I love these dresses because they have pockets. So this one is like a burgundy earth tone color. I don't know how it's reading on camera, but it's more burgundy in real life. So I got one of those for $4. And then I got this yellow for $4. Love it. And then Melanie picked out this pajama set. So it is the top and matching bottoms. Very soft. So she was pretty happy with that purchase. And I think she'll look adorable and nice and cozy. Even though it's raining, it is very cold rain. Hey y'all, time for an update. It is so much later. It's like 12 o'clock at night. And Thomas is working overnight tonight. So he left a little while ago to go do that. And I'm cleaning some things that I've been putting off. You saw where we started this morning. I have a lot of things I needed to get done. And I just feel compulsed to stay up and do it. So anyway, that's where we're at. I am now wearing my new pajama top. And it feels just as good as I thought it would. And yeah, I have it with some mismatched shorts, of course. Kind of wish I had been able to purchase both of them for the $3 instead of just the top for $1, but it is what it is. I'm going to show you, I'm out here in the dining room area, and I have this area cleaned up as well. Ta-da! Looking a heck of a lot better than it was earlier today. Really, it was just a concentration of leftover birthday madness, so that has been cleaned up. This is Joanna's area of the table, and that's what she needs for school, so I'm going to leave that there for the morning, but that looks a heck of a lot better. The next area I need to address is the side of my bed that I showed you earlier, and that laundry basket was full of clean clothes. So let's go clean that stuff. I'm going to bring my laptop with me and my soda. This looks a heck of a lot better. And of course, Dustin really agrees because all that stuff was in his spot. I feel really good with where I am at right now. I have all of my laundry put away. The kitchen is clean. The dining room is clean. All of those common areas are picked up and look really nice. We've gotten groceries done today. We had some relaxing time. We slept in a lot. And we were able to go out and have breakfast as a family. All good things. But there is a little bit left that I do not think I'm going to get to tonight. And I'm going to have to be okay with that. And that is something that I struggle with. Is like, I make a list and I want to get that stuff done before I feel like I can relax or, in this case, go to sleep. But tomorrow is another day, and I'm just going to have to let this go. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. You saw it at the beginning. It is my office, which really is like Girl Scout Central these days, and we're just in the thick of it. We actually have our fall break upcoming from Girl Scouts where we are off for 2 weeks. So there's a part of me that is like, just wait. You're going to have time where you're not actively working on Girl Scout stuff, so that way you can actually organize all of the Girl Scout stuff. So I think that is what I may do. Who knows? Time will tell. But I am going to go ahead and wrap up this evening's video, today's vlog. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with us, kind of seeing me get some stuff off of my list, and a lovely little reset before the week ahead. The kids are long asleep. So at least there's that, and that means that hopefully, fingers crossed, we will have a good Monday morning and just a good week ahead and are a little bit prepared for that, you know? All right, my friends, I hope that you all are doing well. I have some new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. If you are new, it is so exciting to see the channel grow. You know, ideally, I'd love to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, or 6,000 or 7,000. Gosh, I don't know. I've been on YouTube for 10 years this year, and I'd like to see some growth from it. I feel like I post consistently and I bring my full self to my YouTube videos because honestly, I don't know any other way to be. And I am just perfectly imperfect, doing the best that I can, working full time, taking care of my kiddos, trying to take care of the house the best that I can and keep up with it, and nurture my marriage while also nurturing myself. How are you all doing with that in 2025? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye. But yeah, this is all the Girl Scout stuff. And like leftover birthday stuff. Mostly this. This is leftover birthday stuff. And then my desk has kind of become overflow. Oops. So really do need to tackle this when I have a moment to breathe.